some tissue paper. I have pink and yellow. This is some paper towels, used paper towels that I've inked up from the past. And I looked at a whole bunch of girly papers and from my scraps. And I'm gonna rip them up, and I'm gonna put them on this. So that's gonna be the background instead of a lot of ink and stuff, but it'll still. So right now I'm wetting my whole paper with Mod Podge. I've got one of these cameras that have like automatic focus, but it seems like because it has automatic focus, it's always going unfocused and focused and unfocused and anyway, we're gonna need that, so I'm gonna leave that there. And right now what I'm doing is just ripping pieces of my papers that I've picked. I really want that there. Maybe some orange, and I'm just gonna. Whoa! Oh! I got some on my table. Better use that one first. So before it dries, I'll just cover it up. Doesn't always have to be the straight edge either. Like I said, this is a great way to use up your scraps. I'm just trying to put the edges along the edge. And before I wipe up that glue mess, I'm going to use as much as I possibly can. I love this. It's like a bunch of houses. My paper towel. I'm going to put this on and on the bottom. A little bit more up here. got this on a few of my things. Just trying to make sure it's all flat. Don't want any bubbles. Because I want it to look like a background, not... tissue. There's a little more pink here. And there, well, wherever it lands. And maybe a tad right over the pink tissue. Okay, now you just go over it, make sure everything's flat. Of course, it's not going to be too, there's a lot of textures in here with the tissues and the tissue, the paper towel that I put in there. Seems like this, the yellow paper likes to be on there. Just a little bit more of this paper. I'll do it up here. Remember, keep adding until you like it. Well, if I don't like it, then I won't give it to my daughter, but this is the first time I've learned this when I went to school. It's kind of like a little bit of paper mache going on here. Okay, now we're going to let this dry. Hi, it's Laurie Geminis again, and this is all dry. This is how it came out. It's so bright and pretty. You can see it, and it's solid. And that's the way you want it. This is an image of a little girl that I drew, and I scanned it out, so I'm going to put it on my page. So, right now we're going to work on this. I'm actually going to use my oil pastels. And I'm going to show you how to make this girl look real. And this is an image that I drew. We're going to start with the peach, and we're going to color her face. Try to go around the eyes. We're not going to do brown. Let's trying to think. Let's do a little black. I get a little black here and there, shadows down the neck, a little bit by the hair. You want it to go over her face, so we're going to do a little bit of that. And the eyes, a little dab in the middle, up just highlighting a bit. We'll add some highlights up the nose. See, up the nose here, a little down there, a little bit there. You know, make it look highlighted. You want to try not to smudge it too much. I'm going to make her eyes greenish blue because that's the color of my daughter's. Well, like aqua. And a bit of green. Okay, I'm going to kind of go up. I'm going to go over this a bit. Make it smudged like so it looks like a nose. That's it. If you don't like it, just scratch it off. Just like that. It comes right off. Take the white. Go through some with white. Now I'm just going to do the nose. Kind of messed up there. Now I'm going to add some pink. So we want it to be bright. Pink for the cheeks. A little bit up. I always put it like a little up there, you know, just a little, and then we'll smudge it again. We'll go over it. So far, that's the way I've got it. We'll add some red lips. More pink. Now we're going to take our black and go a little bit under here. I'm going to take a little bit of this brown. It's like yellow brown. I'm going to highlight her hair down here because my daughter has blonde hair. Black's just for drawing it out. And then the yellow. And scraping some of the black off, it's kind of dark.